Hey guys, my name is Xuen, and today we'll be going over how to burst as a Windwalker monk in Legion. In this guide, we'll go over several different ways to go about bursting, as well as a few extra tips that you'll need to be looking out for when preparing to burst. Before we jump into the main burst rotations, let's first go over those few tips that you'll need to be aware of before preparing to burst. The first tips will revolve around a few of your artifact traits. There are two main artifact traits that you'll need to be aware of to maximize your damage output. Those two are Gale Burst and Transfer the Power. Gale Burst makes it so it increases the damage done by your Touch of Death by 10% of all the damage you dealt to the target during that duration. Transfer the Power makes it so your Blackout Kick and Rising Sun Kick increase the damage dealt by your next Fist of Fury by 3%, stacking up to 10 times. When stacking Transfer the Power, you'll receive a buff that will tell you how many stacks you have. It is important to note that since Fist of Fury is your highest damaging ability, you want to try and get as many stacks as possible before you go about bursting your target. Let's now take a look at the talent Hit Combo and show some easy ways to stack it and keep your stacks up once you have them in a normal rotation. Let's first go over a method of engagement that lets you get 3 free hit combo stacks in an opener. There are 3 spells that will allow you to do this, and those are Crackling Jade Lightning, Chi Wave, and Flying Serpent Kick. In this example, I'll be showing you how to use this method to get 3 easy hit combo stacks. First, you'll want to cast Crackling Jade Lightning for your first stack, then cancel the ability immediately, following it up with a Chi Wave for your second stack, and once that is done, you would want to Flying Serpent Kick towards your target, then hit Flying Serpent Kick again once you're on top of your target to get your final stack of 3. After that is all said and done, you can go into a normal rotation or a burst rotation depending on the situation that you're in at the time. Next, let's talk about a method of keeping up your hit combo in a fluid rotation. There are a few spells that will help you keep up your hit combo stacks if you're waiting for energy or have abilities on cooldown and do not want to repeat the same ability twice because of our mastery. One of the tricks I use to manage energy and hit combo is using the ability Chi Wave as a filler when I'm low on energy or need to keep up hit combo. Not only will it allow you to keep up hit combo, but during the global cooldown, you will gain a bit of energy. The other 2 methods are weaving Crackling Jade Lightning as a filler like Chi Wave, or using Fist of Fury because while you're channeling Fist of Fury, you'll be gaining energy. However, keep in mind that since Fist of Fury is your main damaging ability, try and wait for your artifact stacks Transfer the Power, or when you have burst cooldowns available. Before we get into the different burst rotations, let's go over the spell priority in a monk's rotation. The spell priority of a monk outside of burst is Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick, then Tiger Palm. The spell priority of a monk during burst is Touch of Death, Strike at the Windlord, Serenity or Stormeth and Fire depending on what talent you take, Fist of Fury, Rising Sun Kick, Spinning Crane Kick, if using Serenity, Blackout Kick, then Tiger Palm. Now that you understand the spell priorities of a Windwalker's rotation, let's next go over the methods of bursting. The first method will be revolving around the abilities Stormeth and Fire as well as Whirling Dragon Punch. It will also be utilizing the 3 free hit combo engagement tip that we discussed a little while ago and will go as followed. First, you're going to want to pop Crackling Jade Lightning, Chi Wave, Flying Serpent Kick, Flying Serpent Kick again once you land on your target, Leg Sweep, Touch of Death, Stormeth and Fire, Energizing Elixir, Strike at the Windlord, Rising Sun Kick, Jab, Fist of Fury, and finish off with a Whirling Dragon Punch. Keep in mind that you want to try to use Whirling Dragon Punch before Touch of Death ends to take more advantage of your Gale Burst artifact trait. Next, we'll be going over a more traditional method which will revolve around the setup with paralysis. So basically the rotation will be the same, however, we are going to be starting just a bit differently. We first want to paralysis our target, then follow it up with a leg sweep, touch of death, storm within fire, energizing elixir, strike of the windlord, rising sun kick, jab, fist of fury, and then hit whirling dragon punch. Now that we've gone over the Storm Within Fire / Whirling Dragon Punch combo, let's next go over the Serenity Burst combo. This burst is almost the same as our Storm Within Fire burst, however, I choose not to use Energizing Elixir and instead save it for later when I need it in a normal rotation, since while Serenity is active, all of our spells do not cost chi, so we do not need to worry about our energy or chi while we burst. Once again, let's start off with the 3-hit combo opener. First, we're gonna use our Crackling Jade Lightning, Chi Wave, then Flying Serpent Kick, hit the Flying Serpent Kick again once you're on top of your target, Leg Sweep, Touch of Death, Serenity, Strike at the Windlord, Rising Sun Kick, Fist of Fury, Spinning Crane Kick, and then follow up with a Rising Sun Kick. Next, let's go over the more traditional method. First, we're going to open up with a paralysis, followed up with a leg sweep, touch of death, serenity, strike at the windlord, rising sun kick, fist of fury, spinning crane kick, then rising sun kick. Last thing I wanted to briefly discuss was what build is better, Whirling Dragon Punch or Serenity, because I know this question gets asked a lot. The first answer to that question is that they're both viable, and the second answer is that it's really dependent on what comp you run. Whirling Dragon Punch is better for pressure, whereas Serenity is more about burst. For example, if you're running a comp like Windwalker Lock and the lock is Affliction, you want to run Whirling Dragon Punch. Whereas if you were running a comp like Windwalker Mage, you want to run Serenity because the comp revolves around CC and Burst. Keep in mind that if you're running a comp like Windwalker Mage, you want to take up the talent Eye of the Tiger over Chi Wave, just due to the fact that Chi Wave will most likely break CCs like Poly. Well, that's going to pretty much conclude this guide on Windwalker Burst. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and hopefully you learned something. If you have any questions for me, you're more than welcome to drop a comment in the section below, and I'll be happy to answer as quickly as I can. If you like this video, hitting like as well as subscribe and that bell icon right next to subscribe so you can know when I upload new videos really does help. Hope to see you guys on stream. I stream every day, twitch.tv/Xuen. Other than that, once again, if you guys have any other ideas for a guide that you'd like to see, just let me know. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.